Hello, rivals! As Season 0 draws to a close, our analysis of battle data has revealed significant shifts in team compositions within regular matches, showcasing a vibrant diversity of lineups. However, as the skill level escalates, compositions centered around double shields and ranged have displayed considerable prowess. Yep, been there, done that. Despite this, players have continuously honed and experimented with new compositions and strategies, further enriching the battlefield. Fortifying, okay, so for example, a potent combination featuring Psylocke and Star-Lord has brought up unparalleled map control through high mobility and formidable mid-range damage, while pairings like Namor and Winter Soldier emphasize defensive counterattacks, fortifying the rare lines and season opportunities for combat advantage. Whether formations revolve around Hulk's might or Adam Warlock's team-up abilities or a section of heroes tailored for specific scenarios, it became clear that players are delving deeper into the world of Marvel Rivals. Hence, in the first half of Season 1, we are set to make balance adjustments to certain heroes, enabling a broader roster to partake in more intricate gameplay, ensuring a richer, more engaging, and diverse gaming experience for all. At the same time, regarding season bonuses and team-ups, we'd like to clarify that given the brief duration of Season 0 and everyone's recent acclimatization to Marvel Rivals, we will not make extensive changes to or adjust team-up abilities in Season 1. Instead, we will make minor adjustments to existing team-up value. So we saw that when we were looking earlier, like, I think Hela was at 15% instead of 20%. So that makes sense now that it was like that. Fear not, we are planning exciting redesigns and adjustments to team-up abilities in Season 2. That's good to hear. Below, we will provide a detailed introduction to the balance adjustments in the first half of Season 1, suit up rivals, and prepare to ignite the battle. Okay, so let's go to the patch notes. Captain America. Steve will receive some enhanced survivability, allowing more frequent entering and exiting out of the combat. They're going to reduce the delay time for shield restoration, and after releasing Living Legend from 3 to 2 seconds. That's nice. Reduce Liberty Rush cooldown from 12 to 10. That's good. Increase base health from 650 to 675. Great. And reduce the energy cost for releasing Freedom Charge ultimate ability from 3400 to 3100. Reduce the additional health provided per second to self after releasing it from 110 to 100. So you get the ult quicker, but it's a little bit worse for you. Not bad, though. Good for Captain America. Doctor Strange will be reducing the threat range and increasing the defense window of the Sorcerer Supreme. Add damage fall off of Maelstrom, Madness, and Gamma Maelstrom, starting at 5 meters and reducing to 70% at 8 meters. Okay, that's probably a good change. Slightly decrease the shield value recovery after releasing Shield of the Seraphim from 80 per second to 70 per second. So, yeah, Doctor Strange just gets a straight up nerf. Basically, your damage range gets a fall off on that, like, Maelstrom of Madness, and then your shield takes longer to get back up. So, it's funny because you can tell they paid attention to, like, some of the stuff Overwatch did with the double shield fiasco for, like, 4 years there. They're like, nah, we ain't doing that today. We're going to get you out of this real quick. Thor, the God of Thunder, could use some slightly increased survivability and improve the success rate to his ultimate ability. They're going to increase the base health from 500 to 525 and add immunity to CC effects during the God of Thunder ultimate. I like that. I think let an ultimate be an ultimate. So it's nice that they're kind of doing that. So that should be good for Thor. Hulk, Dr. Banner has been dominant, but some decreased sustained combat capability upon entering the battlefield will bring him more in line with other vanguards. Reduce the instructable guard gamma shield value from Hero Hulk from 250 to 200. So the gamma shield, basically, Hulk will still be good. You just get a little bit less HP on shields. That's fine. That's a good change. Venom, with increased survivability and the threat of his ultimate ability, the symbiote menace will strike fear into the backlines of all enemy teams. Increase the symbiotic resilience bonus health ratio gain per lost health point from 1 to 1.2. And increase the base damage of Feast of the Abyss, the ultimate ability, from 40 to 50. So, yeah, that's pretty good for Venom. Not like anything spectacular, but Venom will be better. So there you go. All right, on to the Duelist. I mean, for the tanks here, I still want to point out, coming from somebody who I'm a flex Q Frank in this game, I still think there's like, what's the way to explain this? I still want to find a tank I love. That's all I'm saying. I wonder if there's like a way to like, for Magneto to like adjust the reload time by just a slight amount to make it so you're not caught in reload all the time. All right. Duelist. Black Panther, we're slightly decreasing T'Challa's combat survivability, reduce the additional health provided to self after refreshing Vibranium marks with Spirit Rend from 40 to 30, and the upper limit of additional health provided from 120 to 75. So they're nerfing Black Panther a little bit. Black Widow, Natasha was very much in need of optimization when evaluating the release experience of her abilities, as well as slightly increased the threat of her ultimate ability, increased the range of the first effective edge dancer from 3 meters to 5 meters, reduced the time required for Fleetfoot to recover from 0 stamina to full from 12 to 4. Well, that's a big difference on that one on Fleetfoot. And reduced the time required for Electroplasma Explosion ultimate ability to reach maximum power from 1 to 0.6. You know what makes me happy about this? What I like about this change with Black Widow? They're not trying to force her into a one-shot hero and put power into that. They're just trying to like make the rest of her kit feel good. Hawkeye will be decreasing the medium long-range damage capability, reducing the threatening combat radius, and slightly improving the close combat resistance for the Avenging Archer. Slightly reduce the spread angle between every 2 blast arrows, and reduce the trigger and distance of passive ability Archer Focus from 60 to 40 meters, reduce the maximum additional damage of the passive from 80 to 70. I feel like Hawkeye's still going to be good, just a little bit worse. I got that same vibe when I was trying him. He's going to be fine. Like, he's going to be just a little bit more into the team fight. Hela, the Goddess of Death, has been a menace and will be slightly decreasing her combat strength. Reduce base HP from 275 to 250. Okay. Magic, the Queen of Limbo, needed an increase to her threat after unleashing her ultimate ability. Increases Umbral and Incursion damage in Dark Child form from 115 to 135. So a magic buff. Moon Knight, the Hands of Noshu will receive a slight increase to the threat of his ultimate ability. Increase the number of talents generated by Hand of Noshu ultimate ability from 10 to 14, and increases the radius from 4 to 5 meters, which we showed that earlier. It's really nice. So good Moon Knight changes. If you like Moon, the Moon is going to be even better. Namor, we're optimizing the throw and feel of Namor's eggs. Those are eggs? I thought they were like just octopus. Adjust the throw and feel of Monster Spawn and Frozen Spawn. Now Namor can more accurately throw them to be just the desired location. So that's a good quality of life buff. Basically, you have more control. Psylocke will be providing more options for other heroes to counter the Demon Slayer's ultimate. Now, Dance of the Butterfly will check for barriers, including Magneto's metal bulwark, Hulk's indestructible guard, etc. So basically, it's just easier to counter Psylocke's ultimate. Is that correct? Oh, wait. Yeah, that's what it does. Yeah. Okay. The Punisher. We're slightly increasing the damage capability of Frank's weapons. Oh, that's kind of nice. I like playing Punisher. Slightly reduce the spread of deliverance and add... Okay, I'm good on that one. It'll ignore... It'll ignore them. Oh, so... I guess I misunderstood that. So you're saying for Psylocke, it's gonna... Oh... So what it's going to do now is rather than target somebody with Magneto's metal bulwark, it's going to look for people who don't have bubbles. That's a buff. Okay. I misunderstood that. Yeah. So what's going to do instead, like, if it recognizes a Magneto bubble, it won't just like all in a Magneto bubble or like a Hulk bubble. That's a good change, actually. I get what that is. Okay, cool. Good call out. So it's literally the opposite? It's kind of both? I don't know. I'm too stupid. All right. Yeah, I just suck. Okay, there we go. Scarlet Witch. We're increasing Wanda's combat strength when facing duelists or strategists. Or strategists or whatever. Increases Chaos Control's fixed damage from 50 to 60 seconds. Reduces the percentage damage per second from 5 to 3 seconds. Increases the burst projectile damage from 30 to 35. So Scarlet Witch has got buffed. Storm. The Weather Witch needed an overall increase to her damage capability. We're also optimizing the feel of her left-click projectile and the release experience of her ultimate ability. It's going to increase the Windblade projectile speed from 100 to 150 meters per second, and left-click damage from 50 to 55. Increase Bolt Rush damage from 70 to 80. After releasing Omega Hurricane, the bonus health provided for herself will be increased from 350 to 450. Moreover, following its conclusion, the extra health will no longer vanish instantly, but will instead diminish at a rate of 100 per second. That's cool. I mean, Storm is just going to be better, and that's fine. I think Storm was pretty rough. But one thing I will say is Storm's ultimate was really good, even when Storm wasn't that good. So I think Storm will be better. When I was playing Storm earlier, it seemed like Storm was better. Squirrel Girl, we're increasing the threat of Doreen and her furry friends in their ultimate ability. Addition of a new effect to the ultimate, Squirrel Tsunami. The squirrel will rush towards the nearest enemy after bouncing instead of bouncing randomly. We tested this in the practice range on the practice server this morning. It's pretty cool. That ultimate is way better. And then it reduces the squirrel to tsunami health from 600 to 300. That's interesting. So now it's much easier to kill, but it's much more lethal. So good trade-off there. Okay, Winter Soldier will be adjusting Bucky by decreasing his long-range combat strength and increasing his survivability in medium close-range combat. Increase the bonus health provided by Bionic Hook and Tainted Voltage from 30 to 40. So that's a good buff. Increase the projectile damage from 70 to 75. Reduce the area damage from 70 to 65 and reduce damage decay from 65% at 40 meters to 60% and increases the health. So it's kind of like almost like a readjustment to Winter Soldier. They want you to be a little bit closer, but they'll give you a bonus of health for that. So it's like, it's kind of a trade-off, it feels like. I don't know if this will make... I think Bucky will be fine. Wolverine. Logan will receive an increase to basic combat strength, but a slight decrease to the additional survivability after activate an Undying Animal. Increase base health from 300 to 350. Reduce the damage reduction ratio provided by Undying Animal from 50 to 40%. I can't wait to tank next season. Okay, on to the strategist. Cloak and Dagger. Ty and Tandy will receive an increase to their healing capability, as well as an expansion to the cover area of their ultimate ability. Reduce the Dagger Storm cooldown from 15 to 12 seconds, and increase the number of dashes in the ultimate from 3 to 4. Just good changes. Cloak and Dagger will be better. Jeff the Landshark will be adjusting the range for his ultimate ability so it now better fits the Warning marker. In addition, will also be increasing his healing capability. Jeff's ultimate ability range is a 10-meter sphere to a 10-meter radius and a 5-meter spell field. Basically what they're doing is, you know how sometimes you'd be on the outside of the ultimate and you'd be like, even I would get frustrated. I'm like, dude, what the, you got a promotion? Congrats. I'd be like, dude, what the heck? Like, I'm out of it. Why am I in it? So yeah, that's good. And then they're increasing the healing from 140 to 150. So Jeff's getting a buff, basically. Luna Snow, while we've enjoyed her drop in the base, we've made adjustments to Luna's ultimate ability to prevent players from abusing its healing capabilities. Increase the interval for switching between healing and damage in Fate of Both Worlds from 0.1 to 0.5. I tested this earlier. You can tell the difference. And actually, I think they got rid of the button for toggle, too. We were trying to look for it, and we couldn't find it. So, yeah. But that got nerfed. We tested it earlier. It definitely did get nerfed. All right, Mantis. We'll be making Mantis a bit less fleet-footed, reducing her Roman support capability. Reduce Nature's Favor passive movement boost from 2.5 to 1.5. I don't know how that will feel, but we'll see. Definitely a nerf. Rocket could use an enhancement to his healing capability. Increase the healing of repair mode from 60 to 70. Okay. I don't play enough Rocket, so you tell me. And then team-up abilities. They're reducing Hawkeye's season bonus from 20 to 15%. Hela, Thor, and Loki Hela's getting the bonus reduced from 20 to 15%. Luna, Snow, and Namor, they'll be increasing the threat of it. They're doing the frozen spawn damage goes from 25 to 27. The slowing effect is now 25 to 30%. And Berserker State goes from 16 to 18. So they're just buffing that combo. Rocket, one of Rocket's best tools, will be available more often with the Punisher and Winter Soldier from 45 to 40 seconds. That's actually really good. That 5-second difference could be like a really good change. Scarlet Witch and Magneto, a bit underwhelming. The damage capability of his father-daughter team-up ability will be enhanced. They're making it better? That's going to be nice. I play Magneto. I like to hear that. Okay, that's cool. I like that. And then they made Scarlet Witch a little bit better, so you might see that combo a bit more. They increased the projectile damage to 60 and then the spell field damage to 35. That's nice. And then Thor, Storm, and Captain America will be enhancing the damage capabilities of Storm inside of the team-up ability, reducing the cooldown of Charge Gale from 20 to 15. Wow, that's nice. And then the damage of Charge Gale from 50 to 55. So there you go. That is the patch notes. Pretty chill patch notes, not like a bad way. They definitely want to address some of the issues. I think the one thing I like is that they recognize what's strong and they're trying to break it early, so that way it doesn't become monotonous to people. They don't want it to feel stale, so they break it up pretty quickly, which is nice. So yeah, pretty good patch notes. I mean, I'm not... and this is a change of philosophy for me in general, both in Rivals and Overwatch. I'm not going to sit here and try to like get super angry over like 2 changes or something like that. Some changes are going to be questioned. Like for example, like the Hela one, like I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll see. Like it is what it is. I have hero bands at my rank, so I'm just vibing. So it wasn't bad. Okay. I did want to look at this too while we're here. The hero hot list. So this is competitive. I love how Jeff the Landshark is the most picked hero in all of Quick Play. So this is in Quick Play. Jeff the Landshark is the highest pick rate. The lowest pick rate in Quick Play is Storm. 1.66% in Quick Play. Who's the best win rate in this? Mantis? Penny? Penny? I'm gonna be honest with you, Chad. I mean, listen, as a streamer, I should just learn Penny. Because I don't think there's a lot of tank streamers. Dude, this is the what should I play the most for the most popular experience on stream. I'm just saying. But yeah, so the pick rates kind of fall in line with what I expected. Where's Magneto? Yeah, 10%. Strange is at 12. And then in competitive, to nobody's surprise, one thing I am, Storm's pick rate, 0.69%. Nice. Win rates, I mean, everybody knew this. Mantis is at 55%. I'll be real with you, chat. I still think Mantis is going to be really good. Hela is the second, dude, the second, which we knew that. That's why you ban him. Loki, Magic. Okay, one thing I'm learning is that if Penny Parker has an 18% pick rate and a 53% win rate, all right, I'm playing Penny Parker. Who's the worst win rate? Black Widow, 41%. Jeff the Landshark, Squirrel Girl, Moon Knight, the Punisher. I'm not surprised. I mean, ranged heroes dominate, except for Black Widow, because she just is a lot worse. I wonder if I go to, like, bronze. Like, okay, let's go to bronze. Cloak and Dagger is the most popular bronze hero. And then Venom. Who's the least popular? Storm. Yeah, it's funny to see. Let me see silver. Cloak and Dagger. Storm. Gold. Luna Snow takes over in gold with Strange and Cloak and Dagger. Storm and Black Widow down there. Platinum. Holy crap. Doctor Strange is almost up to 30% pick rate, and Luna Snow's at 26. What's the win rates? Mantis again. Yeah, Mantis is just dominant. And then I imagine it's... oh, wait. Storm is ahead of Black Widow in Plat. What about in Diamond? 30% on Strange. The win rate goes to Hulk. So you start to see Hulk. And by the way, chat, what's cool about this data, and this is why I've explained this so many times in Overwatch, but Overwatch will not release this stuff to us. They're like, they just don't want to. They're like, we have all this data, but you can't know, but we will. And what I like about it is that you can see the difference here, right? Where like these heroes start to climb up and you get like these different like win rate heroes and dominant heroes, and it shifts, right? It's really, I would love to see that. It's really cool. And then Storm and Black Widow at the bottom there with like, yeah, which I'm not surprised to see all these pick rates. Yeah, who's like the lowest win rate here? Black Widow has a 37% win rate in Diamond. And then the ranks I'm in, Grandmaster and above, yeah, Hulk's the highest win rate. Magic is up there. But like, obviously there's some low win rates. So what are the pick rates? 34% Doctor Strange on GM above. Magneto's at 20% with a slightly lower win rate. Mantis and Luna Snow, yeah. See, every game I've lost today has had a Cloak and Dagger. And I don't think it's because people are bad at Cloak and Dagger. I just think the other supports bring so much to the table. Look at that win rate on Cloak and Dagger. 43%. Yeah, ooh, Scarlet Witch is at 0.69. Nice. So, yeah. It's really cool to see this data. I like... So if I can just do Vanguard, too, I can just see, like... Here, like, if I just click Vanguard, you can see that Strange and Magneto become the go-to. And you can, like, see where, like... It's interesting. I am surprised by Penny Parker. Maybe I need to give Penny Parker more of a chance. Psylocke has a high pick rate as the highest pick rate duelist, which is great. I mean, I imagine because Hela on Hawkeye get banned, you don't get the pick rates a lot. Like, you just can't do anything about it. And then first, yeah, Mantis is just dominant. I mean, this is just a... Adam Warlock, I think, would have a higher pick rate, but I feel like, is it me or is Adam Warlock tough to pick up on? Same with Loki. Like, these two heroes, I think, would be played more, and I think in, like, 6 months' time, people are going to be so frustrated playing against Lokis and Adams. Like, people are just going to get way better. Like, I think, like, that's one of those things where, like, yeah, not bad. I love this data, by the way. This is awesome. So, who's the most popular tank in Quick Play? Just to look at it. It really is Penny Parker. Dude, if I'm being a businessman, I should just start playing Penny Parker. Straight up. Because there's more people who play Quick Play than comp. So I should just, if I'm a businessman, I should just look at this list every single time, and I just play the top hero. I'll just play the most popular every time, make a bunch of videos, and then just rinse and repeat. You know? So anyway, there you go. There's your, you know, there's your pick rates, all that. I love this information. And chat knows that I have been asking for that stuff in Overwatch for years, and the answer's been no. They're like, no, you can't have any data. No data for you. So,